We had Trey out. Obviously Corey started a lot of games in the past for me. Obviously someone we trust. I thought he could bring some energy and juice into that lineup on a second night of a back-to-back, and obviously he did that. He was terrific tonight.
Him and Cam seemed offensively to get the party started for you guys, and then the rest of the guys kind of came along. What did you see from the two of them, especially in their minutes together, that afforded you guys what you were able to get from them in the first half?
I thought it was everybody. I thought our pace was terrific. I thought the way we were sharing the ball to start the game, I think we ended up having 33, assists. The ball movement was terrific. We were playing with great pace, and then when we started rebounding, we really started getting out in transition, and that's when you saw Cam getting some obviously explosive dunks. But it was a full effort tonight by everybody, really a team unit thing. It's really proud of the guys. Obviously, we're disappointed we didn't get it. Those guys have been working their tails off. Great lessons to be learned, but we played our style of basketball tonight, and that's what I was most proud of.
What led you guys to have the success that you did tonight in transition especially?
When we rebound, we can run because our guys will get out, and that's what you saw. When we started rebounding there in that second quarter, we were able to get kick-aheads, throw-aheads, and we were able to get on the rim pretty quickly. I think it started with our defense.
Third quarter, Chicago started with that run.
Yep.
What did you see from the response from your guys and the way they handled that?
Thought they handled it really well. They came out expected. Teams make runs in this league, and I think we hit right back. That was a good learning lesson from our team tonight. I was really impressed with that.
Would you say the way you guys were able to move the ball led to a lot of the three-point shooting success you had tonight?
It just led to easy shots, the right play. It was either layups or kick-out threes. I think our ball movement was making them chase us a lot, and Corey had a lot to do with that. This is off-ball movement. This is how we can play, and it was a good example of it.
Can you walk me through that play where the turnover happened with 5 seconds left, the inbound to Keyshawn, and kind of what the mindset was and what you wanted to try to get out of that?
We knew that they were going to put a smaller lineup out. We were trying to cause a little confusion with some misdirection stuff. Give them credit. They made a good play on the ball. We would have ran the same thing again.
Lastly, just the type of resiliency that they showed tonight, second night of a back-to-back after a long road trip, a tough stretch here for you all. What did you see from them tonight that you want to see carry over into Tuesday with Atlanta coming to DC?
It's a group that's actually getting better. We're seeing glimpses of more how we want to play. Tonight you saw it just more consistent for 48. Starting with our defense, thought we were challenging shots, rebounding well at times, and then our pace and our ball movement. Starting to establish that identity. We're not where we want to be. We can continue to work on it, but you're seeing examples of how we really want to play, and that was a great example tonight.
Oh, it's cool. It's really cool. Anytime you can be on a list with guys like that, it's great. It doesn't really matter what the reason is. Thankful for the longevity here at the Wizards. Thankful that they trusted in me from the beginning and let me grow and let me develop and gave me a chance to shoot that many shots. It's what I'm best at. It's why I'm here, and I plan on continuing to shoot a lot more.
You and Cam kind of got the party started in that first quarter with you all. What were the two of you able to do just from an offensive output standpoint as well?
Yeah, I mean, Cam's grown so much since he's been here. He plays simple, and he puts his head down, and he gets to the rim. He's really, really, really hard to guard, and he showed it tonight. Guys are scared to guard him, and when he comes in and he provides a spark like that for us off the bench, that's something that's super valuable for us, especially on a night like tonight where we're low on energy. We got in late. We needed something like that. So big shout out to Cam for stepping up and making it happen.
You guys made a point of emphasis of really getting into the paint tonight and moving the ball around. What was it from an offensive standpoint with the ball movement that just afforded you guys such rhythm and flow on the offensive end?
Yeah, when everybody touches the ball, it's easy to find rhythm. It shows trust, it shows belief, and it shows a willingness to see others succeed. We're pretty good when we do it, and we're not so good when we don't. That's just plain and simple. Nights like tonight kind of show that if we trust it and we move the ball around and we shift the defense, we have a lot of guys with special talents that can put us in really good positions. And now it's our job to focus on staying the course and doing it for each and every game. We can have lulls where we don't pass the ball or games where we don't pass the ball. And that's what kind of leads to the blowouts that we've been having lately sometimes.
Is that kind of what BK alludes to when he talks about stacking habits and stacking days? And getting that consistency from you all to be able to put together 48 minutes? Because we've seen it in glimpses where, to your point, when you guys do the little things, you guys look really good. It's just getting the consistency from it.
Yeah, that's part of it. That's part of the habits that we need to stack. There's plenty of them. But playing the right way and doing the right thing, sharing the ball, trusting your teammates, that's winning basketball. And that's part of what we need to teach, and winning's a skill. And nights like tonight, you got to test the skills that we've been trying to build. So, I mean, I plan on doing my part to make that continue throughout the rest of our season. I think everybody needs to step up and realize that when we do share the ball and we play like that, it's a lot more fun for everybody, and we play a lot better.
What have you seen from a resiliency standpoint over the course of the last couple of games from the team? When teams go on runs, you guys are not necessarily having the drop in the shoulders, the body language is still positive, and you guys are taking the punch and then pushing back.
Yeah, tonight was a huge step forward in that regard. We had a dip in that in Toronto, no doubt. But tonight was definitely a step forward. Gets a game of runs. I mean, each team shot, I think Chicago shot over 100 shots tonight, and we shot close to it. There's just so many possessions, and there's so many shots, and there's so many opportunities out there. Oftentimes we get so caught up in the moment of what's going on right now that we lose sight of what could happen in the future and what's going on in the bigger picture. That's a maturity thing, and that's on us as vets to help guys understand that and continue to point it out when it happens.